I'm gonna tell you a secret. And I can't say it with words. I can't say it with words. All I can say it with is music. It's music. It's music. Clear the way, the pathway has opened, key to the gate. The mind is the key to the gate to the world inside. The world inside is the key to the gate to the world inside the minds of others. See, we can telepathically communicate with our brothers, mothers, sisters, siblings here on this planet. We wander alone, but we are never alone. But we are alone because we are one. Life is a polka dot of fairies. If you don't like beans, then you can eat berries. If you don't like beans, then you can eat berries. If you don't like trees, then you can get married. What? I don't know. If you don't like my flow, then you don't know that I'ma just say nonsense until it all makes sense and comes full circle and just turns into some sort of understanding of bliss and death and life and rebirth and death 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 and rebirth and transformation, information, transformation. I could say that it's play, I could say that it's fey, I could say that it's chasing nothing and being oneness all at the same time. Playing an ecstatic bliss, an explosion of understanding of each other as oneself, as oneness, everything is just a shelf? That's what my brain wants me to say. Everything is just a shelf. Listen, I don't hold all the secrets of the universe, but one thing I will tell you is that everything's a shelf. And I'm being so serious right now. Quantum physicists, mystics, gurus, they all agree on one thing, and I'll tell you what it is. Everything is a shelf. Everything's just a shelf. Make of that what you will. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you to take what I say and as your whole truth. I'm asking you to take what I say and integrate it into your being and decide, is that hogwash or is that something really deep? Everything is a fucking shelf. What do you think? What do you think of that? Last time I posted myself being my actual authentic self on the internet, my grandma texted my mom and asked if I was okay. But the truth is I've never been better. And I'm having a lot of fun. And if you don't like that, and if you think I'm a crazy person, guess what? I don't care anymore. 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 Because I'm crazy. And that is amazing. I have a secret for you. Makes you think. It makes you think. All right, so if you're watching this far, holy shit. You, my friend, are some sort of wizard. Hold on, let me grab a seat. If you're still watching this video, then I have to admit that you're some sort of wizard. I hope this is getting me. There's no real way of knowing, is there? There probably is. I don't know. That's not a good angle. That probably just shows my titties. Some of you might like that, you dirty just kidding. I'm not gonna shame you for that. I like my tits too. Anyway. Alright. If you're watching this, you're a wizard, and I'll tell you why. You must be a total weirdo, because you must, like, see yourself in me. And, if you believe that, you're probably, like, crazy cool, man. And if that's true, then, like, you should, like, subscribe with my YouTube channel and, like, hit that notification. No, but that ass, like, you should, like, comment on my stuff and be like, hey, what's up? Like, you're a cool being and I'm a cool being and we're just being and, like, fuck yeah. You know, I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. If you want to tell me that I'm a dirty fucking slut and I should go to hell, I'll just kindly tell you that you're a piece of the divine. And that you should freaking go back to fucking Mars and alchemize yourself. Anyway. Oh, wait, I have to fart. I'm not holding back any authenticity anymore. Why? I don't have to explain myself. If you're watching this far in, you probably support me. So I'm not gonna hold in my fart. Listen. I'm sick of pretending. I was born a crazy little musician. And this world tells me that I have to build a brand. And I have to stick to the brand. Bore fucking ing. Bore fucking ing. I'm just gonna post videos of myself being weird and making interesting music on the internet. That's the only fucking assignment right now for me. The only fucking assignment right now is being me. Anyway, my intention for posting this on the interwebs is, like, I think it's important. Like, being my authentic self, because I think it gives other people permission to, like, explore being their authentic selves, even if it looks nothing like me. You know, like, people who, like, support it will be like, oh my god, that chick's just, like, so, like, authentic, bro. Like, she's just so, like, out there and just, like, doing her thing, and, like, that's inspiring. And, like, people who, like, don't support it will be like, you know, their egos will be, like, wounded by it for some reason, and then they can, like, do some freaking shadow work on that. You know what I mean? I think my biggest fear is just, like, being perceived as crazy, like, by my family and shit. Because I actually had a whole friend group turn on me for being, like, crazy. Because I had a spiritual awakening and I moved to a Zen Buddhist center for 2 weeks and shaved my head, and I went from being, like, one person to a completely different person in, like, the span of, like, 3 months. But, like, I was low-key, like, really suffering before, and, like, I had to go through a massive purging of, like, everything that I outgrew, you know, and, like, I lost a whole friend group because of it. But actually, I gained so much more than I ever lost, like, from that. It's like I let go of that friendship, and the greatest friendships I've ever hoped and dreamed for came. And that's because I was ready to shed the inauthentic parts of myself that I had, like, integrated. And now I'm ready to be free from that and be really present and authentic and playful and creative and imaginative and just let it flow with no filter. Because A brand is a filter. It's a dimming of my light. For me to declare I am one thing. I also, I'm ready to integrate my darkness and my light into my music and into my art. I'm ready to integrate my shadow self. And truthfully, I can't keep pretending that I'm just... I mean, I guess I was always very, like, heavy on, like, shadow work. Like, I always express that in my music, but, like, I did feel like there was this, like, prude energy in me almost. Like, just so much shame around my sexuality above all things. And my sexuality is my creative energy. And that doesn't even really, like, it doesn't have anything to do with the act of sex. If I want to do that, then I am free to do that, and, like, whatever. But my sexual energy is just, like, my, like, vital, feminine, Shakti force. And I feel like I have dimmed it a lot in my life in the past to, like, defend myself, right? It's not really safe to be, like, it's not safe at all in the old world and, like, in the system that we are healing right now. In the system that we are healing right now, it's not safe to be a sultry, sensual, juiced up woman who is in her femininity and is creative and witchy and marches to the beat of her own drum and extroverted and wild and free and sometimes very deeply reserved, and, like, you get limited access to her because she belongs to herself. Like, that's the energy that I embody, you know? And some may be frightened by that or threatened by that, and that's not my responsibility to bear anymore. I have rights now because my ancestors fought for that. And now I'm going to be so fucking free that my ancestors are going to breathe through me and live through me. Yeah. I'm going to fart again. I have a feeling I'm going to find my audience by just being like this. And by finding my audience, I mean finding the people who are going to resonate with me on a soul level. And it's going to be really magical. Hare Krishna. What? I mean, yeah, like, do you ever just... Fuck. Do you ever just drink fucking water with honey in it? My femininity is so queer. And I love it. Tripod. If you took the guitar out of the foil, then it would most definitely tell you a secret. It would tell you, beware of the wolves that hunt on New Year's Eve. Beware of the wolves that hunt on New Year's Eve? What? This feels like lesbian sex for some reason. Ha 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 ha. Is this kinky? Oh. Stop that. Is this kinky? Oh. Memento Marie. Love is not for the faint of heart. Fucking metal. I got both of these stickers when I was like 16. I was rad and I always was rad and I always will be. That's my New Year's resolution. I always was rad and I always will be. It's so weird just like looking into a camera and just being weird. I don't even, you know what? Fuck that. I always call myself weird. But I like that actually. Never mind. Challenge accepted. I just accepted the challenge. I don't know what challenge it was, but I accepted it. I'm opening the crimson gates to fate. I'm here to heal. Reweaving the threading of the shedding of the blood. The stories of my mother's mother, sister, through red rivers, we are one.